Hello and welcome to Carnage Collector. Here's a new pickups video full of figures, a book and the one game that eats all my time recently. First we have 3 cool clowns, or rather aliens that happen to look like clowns, from the horror movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Those figures are made by Trick or Treat Studios and I am very glad they made them. In the past there were older figures that were always a little out of my price range. The old ones were by Sota Toys, but now Trick or Treat Studios swept in to save the world and provide us with 3 little guys and even 3 more upcoming ones. The Killer Clowns also got a video game recently, but unfortunately it's an asymmetrical one like Dead by Daylight, and I'm more of a single player games kind of guy. But it's amazing how this old horror classic gets a second life right now. If you haven't watched it, definitely check out the movie. Next we have Pepsi Man figures. Pepsi Man was a mascot used in Pepsi commercials in Japan. He even got his own video game. The Angry Video Game Nerd already made a good video on it if you're interested in retro games. Anyways, those figures were part of a promotion where you got them with your Pepsi. Those are the horror themed ones. There's even a series 2 that I still need to obtain. For all of you that don't like horror themed ones, there are also different Pepsi Man minifigures. And for my anime fans, there are also Gundam Pepsi figures. Next is Trapjaw. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Trapjaw, probably my favorite Masters of the Universe villain, even though I really like Skeletor, Beastman and Webster too. When I saw this in the store I needed to have it. I didn't have a good Trapjaw figure, only one I got as a kid on a flea market that didn't even have Trapjaw's arms. Someone swapped them for a pair of Stratos arms and I didn't know as a kid. Now finally I have a Trapjaw, and from what I can tell it's the prettiest figure, at least to me, that we got of him. Now after waiting nearly a year after ordering it, it is finally here, Baldur's Gate 3, and let me say this game is mind-blowingly good. It's been a while since a game really captured me that much. The amount of story and things to do and detail in this game are amazing. And they don't bother you with fucking microtransaction or additional downloads or DLCs. For me as a physical games collector, this is amazing. You get the complete game on the disc and it plays from the discs without having to download anything. That's rare for a game of that size. This nice collector's edition comes also with goodies that I'm probably showing you right now. I record the audio after I film the stuff, but I'm sure you noticed. Anyway, I love the soundtrack CD, and let me tell you, the soundtrack deserves a chef's kiss. And their characters are so well fleshed out, you care for them even if they're digital. This is a 10 out of 10 release and will be my personal game of the year. It's hard to top how perfect this game is. I also got this Hans Rudolf Giger book from my brother as a birthday gift. I love his art, and this book is packed with artwork, stories, anecdotes and behind the scenes stuff for a lot of the pieces. I haven't finished reading everything yet, but from what I have read so far it's super interesting. Everyone knows him best from the designs for the Alien movies, but there's so much more amazing art he made, as you can see in this book. This is perfect for any Giga fan. Ha! Thought the video is over, but there's a bonus game I picked up, Slave Zero X. It's based on an older game called Slave Zero that looks and plays totally different than this one. You play as a young man in a cool sentient armor, and you fight mutants, soldiers and robots in 2D. The backgrounds are 3D, which makes this game look very unique. It is fairly hard and I have some moments that made me wanna bite into my controller, but those are expensive, so just suck it up. One thing I have to mention though is that I encountered bugs a couple of times that caused the game to freeze in the loading screen, and I had to restart it and replay a portion of the level. If you can get past this and the difficulty, it's definitely worth a look, just for the art already. This game has gorgeous designs and I'm glad I picked up this collector's edition that also comes with an art book. I only wish the dumb delivery guy didn't decide to stuff it in the mailbox and damage it. But yeah, don't sleep on this cool game, but be prepared for a challenge both for your skill and your PlayStation. Anyway, that's it with the new pickups video. The next one will be an anime collection update with lots of anime you probably never heard of. So thanks for watching and bye.